Before Mo Salah signed to Liverpool's FC for a resounding $36.9 million and picked up honors including Premier League Golden Boot, Premier League Player of the Season, and Liverpool FC Player of the Year for the 2017 to 2018 season.
To be honest, it's always in my mind to success in England. So yeah, it had a great season, so let's see.
Before Mo Salah beat Lionel Messi and Harry Kane as Europe's top goal scorer.
On his feet quickly to his credit, and he's picked out Salah. Drove it well!
Before Mo led the Egyptian national team to the World Cup for the first time in 28 years.
Mo Salah, rolling down the wing. Salah, the Egyptian king.
Known as the Egyptian king, the Pharaoh, and the shining light of Arabic football, also the fourth pyramid of Egypt, well, Mohamed Salah has quickly become a powerhouse in English and European soccer, captivating fans all over the globe with his enthusiastic style of play and his unshakable work ethic. At the tender age of 26, Salah has played for some of the biggest names in international soccer, earning his position as Liverpool's star striker and paving his way to becoming a household name known the world over. Both on and off the pitch, Mo Salah carries himself with a quiet confidence and a humble personality that has earned him an incredible level of respect from both his managers, his teammates, and the opposing teams. Now, there was a bit of a drought of professional soccer players coming out of Egypt, but Mo Salah, he's proved no matter where you come from that great country, anyone can make it, and now there's a whole new generation that are following in his footsteps. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden, documenting the life and career of Mo Salah prior to fame, here for you on Before They're Famous. Now, this has been one of the most requested sports videos with thousands and thousands of requests. I'm sorry we're getting into this one a little late, as Egypt's run, well, it's come to an end during the World Cup. But hey, better late than never. As always, be sure to let me know who you want me to document next in the comments down below. Also, let me know what you think about my new suit. It's for real. Hey, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Boom!
مستوانا مش عالي قوي والحمد لله لحد دلوقتي برضه مش عالي قوي وكده احسن.
عالي قوي ولا بنكذب؟
لا والله عايشين حياتنا بسيطة يعني ما فيش أي حاجة.
Mohamed Salah was born on June 15, 1992, to a modest family in the small Egyptian town of Negreg Garbia. Now, this is a small farming village 90 kilometers north of Cairo. Now, Salah was the eldest of 4 children, with both his parents working government jobs. His father also traded jasmine on the side, which is the white flower that covers the surrounding Egyptian countryside. Now, his athleticism was surely passed down to him from his father's side, with both his dad and his uncle having played for their local youth club. What does soccer look like in, well, Mo's hometown? Let's take a look. With a soccer field just a stone's throw away from his childhood 3-story townhouse, well, the beautiful game was inevitably Mo Salah's first love. Now, early on, he wasn't the most studious of students, and his academic work suffered compared to his athletic skills. Now, this worried his parents, and Mo struggled to balance his school with his love for the game. Rather than study math or science, he would idolize Ronaldo, Zinedine Zidane, and Francesco Totti, spending countless hours obsessing over their skills. He was first spotted playing in nearby Tanta, a small league sponsored by Pepsi, when he was only 14. From there, he was invited to train in Cairo with El Makaloons, that's a youth academy, and this was in May of 2010. Now, despite his parents' hopes of him pursuing a more traditional career path, they allowed him to chase his football dreams. And the dude is fast, so they were probably better to let him do that. Now, the Cairo Academy was a long journey from his hometown, and when his father couldn't drive him along the bumpy dirt road, well, he had to change 5 buses to get there and back. And he would do this 5 times a week. It's like 10 buses, 50 buses in a week. God. The young football hopeful was described as a polite and quiet kid with an immense work ethic and tremendous talent. Now, these fine features soon led him to be offered a room and board in Cairo with a room that overlooked the pitch.
بامكانياته الهجوميه عن نادي اخر اماميه تاني مره مفيش اوفسايد في منتهى الخطوره البعيده فاضيه محمود والهدف الاول ده هدف يا ولد لسه بقول لحضراتكم.
While playing a match in nearby Alexandria, his family came to visit and they were robbed of their possessions. A couple days later, the thief was caught and his father had every reason to move forward with pressing charges. Well, Mo, he stepped forward and asked his father not to, and instead he gave the thief some money and tried to help him find a job. What a beauty. At first, Salah was mainly a substitute for the Cairo team, but as his game improved, he became a regular starter as an aggressive attacking forward, and he appeared in every game of the 2011 to 2012 season. Now, on the 1st of February of 2012, the fate of the Egyptian Football League, well, it was thrown into uncertainty following the Port Said Stadium riot. Tragically, 74 people were killed and over 500 were injured as knives, swords, clubs, stones, bottles, and even fireworks, well, they were being used as weapons. And the riot, it erupted onto the soccer field. Now, as a result, the Egyptian government, they closed down the domestic EPL for 2 years. Also, the stadium, well, it was in shambles. Luckily for Salah, the Swiss supper club Basel or Ball, well, they had their eye on the Egyptian rising star and signed him to a 4-year contract on June 15, 2012. He made his official debut in the UEFA Champions League qualifying match against Norwegian club Amold. He then made his official league debut against FC Thun. Mo scored his debut goal a week later in the 2-0 victory over Loussouane. In a Champions League game versus Maccabi Tel Aviv, well, Salah was under pressure from Egyptian officials not to travel or take part in the game, and he notoriously, well, he didn't take part in the pre-game handshake between the players. However, on the return leg, Mo offered the Tel Aviv team fist bumps in a sign of respect. By 2014, Mo Salah was looking to shake things up and became the first Egyptian player to sign for Chelsea Football Club for a reported fee of $11 million. He made his debut on the 8th of February in a 3-0 victory over Newcastle United, and his coach, the famous Jose Mourinho, well, he said this about Salah. He's young, he's fast, he's creative, he's enthusiastic. When we analyzed him, he had a humble personality on the pitch. He's ready to work for the team. Unfortunately, Mo didn't see a lot of time while with Chelsea, with some calling out that he was underutilized at the club. With his career in full swing, Mo took care of some personal business, marrying his childhood sweetheart in 2013. Now, according to her private Instagram profile, well, she works as a biotechnologist. Good for her. Mo has also been famously quiet about his private life on and off the pitch, but in 2014, the couple welcomed their baby daughter, and he posted a video of the two of them bonding to his now 17.3 million Instagram followers. Whew, not so private. The same year as he became a father, Mo's football career came into question when it was demanded that he return to Egypt to serve in the army for a minimum of 1 to 3 years. Now, according to reports, the Egyptian Prime Minister, he intervened, and ultimately he shortened Mo's time of service, allowing him to return to his football career. Not a bad move, as he's done more to help his country as a superstar than he ever could have done as a soldier. Mo has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars building local hospitals, youth clubs, also schools. There's stories of his generosity and, well, they're never ending. He paid for the first ambulance in the area, as well as setting up a charity that gives £350,000 per month towards medical and educational supplies for local groups. And, well, people playing soccer in his hometown, it looks a little different now because he bought them all a pitch. With things not exactly working out with Chelsea, Mo was sent out on an 18-month loan to the Italian club Fiorentina. And there, well, they eventually moved him again to Roma. And this is where he was named Player of the Season and finished as the club's top goal scorer with 15 goals in all competitions. After 2 years at Roma, it was time to shake things up again for Mo, and he agreed to transfer to his now club, Liverpool FC. That's right, you'll never walk alone. Now, the deal was for a reported fee of $36.9 million, breaking the club's record for the most ever spent on a player. Just like when he signed for Chelsea, well, Mo became the first ever Egyptian player to ever join the club. At Liverpool, Mo Salah broke the record for the most goals scored in a debut season at 36, and also became the leading goal scorer in Europe's top 5 leagues, overtaking Barcelona's superstar Lionel Messi and Tottenham's Harry Kane. Legendary Liverpool captain Steven Gerrard, well, he told the British press they were witnessing the start of greatness after Mo's debut season at the club. His time at Liverpool has led fans to adore the Egyptian striker, and he became a living meme of greatness when fans started composing several songs for their love of his gameplay. And probably him. Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, rolling down the wing. The Mo Salah chant quickly became a viral masterpiece and will be sung by fans at every Liverpool game throughout the season. Now, this year, Mo leads Egypt's national team at the World Cup for the first time since 1990, and Egypt, well, they've only ever qualified for the World Cup on 3 separate occasions. And an entire nation, well, they, were backing up Mo. Unfortunately, they didn't make it too far, but hey, at least he got him there. and he's still a local hero, a national icon, and a global treasure. As for the rest of the story, well, I guess we're gonna wrap this one up here because this is before they're famous. My name is Michael McCredden, and we make all sorts of celebrity bios here for you on this channel. Be sure to browse around, let me know who you want me to document next in the comments down below. I'll see you guys in another video. Probably not wearing something as fishy.